Hey, what's going on to all of my Aries out there? So let's get into it. All right, let's go. Hold on. If this reading resonated with you, consider getting a personal reading from me, all right? The link to my website is in the description box below, or if you'd like to get a reading, my email address is in the description box. Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. So you have the Moon, the King of Swords, the World, then you have the Temperance, then you have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. It's a real dark and rainy day here for, I guess after Labor Day, Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and last but not least, the Three of Cups, excuse me. So for you Aries, right? I'm not seeing any kind of major arcana for Aries, but let's get into it anyway. So the Moon, the King of Swords, the World, right? This is a representation for a lot of you Aries where, right? You Aries you Aries are romantics, but the problem is that a lot of you Aries get hardened and angry because of love situations that don't necessarily go your way. And the Moon is calling for you to actually have to figure that out. And the mere fact that you got the Moon, which is a major arcana, means that, and you didn't necessarily get something like the Eight of Cups or something like that. It means that you really need to deal with that. Because the thing is that Aries, a lot of times, right, when it comes to dating in Aries, right, they can get caught up and heartbroken when it comes to a past love. And it's time to evolve through all of that. Otherwise, you're not going to get anybody, because people are going to be like, I don't necessarily know if I want to hang out with the Aries, because it's not that they're not fun, and it's not that I don't like them, but let's face it, right? Let's face it. Y'all are not going to let these people in, And the thing is that the King of Swords is about how, you're in a very creative space, and you're in a space right now to actually be equipped to actually deal with those emotional issues that you have. So what do I mean when I say you're in that space? I mean that you're equipped to do it. You've been equipped to do it. You've been mentally equipped to do it. It's just that right now, even though you are okay to do it, only some of you Aries are doing it. And I suggest more of you Aries should start doing that. More. The World, right? The World represents, if you can do it, and if you do start taking action on it, you're going to start to see things manifest. All these spiritual words that now have been downgraded because people use them so much, but you're going to start to see results manifest in your life for real, because the World represents the kingdom, and the kingdom represents this 3D hardened reality that we live in. So and the Moon represents the hardened, the Moon represents just before we hit the kingdom, as far as on the Kabbalah is concerned. This is about what? This is about 10, 5, 18, and then the World is what? 21. So, like I said, so the point is that the Temperance and the Knight of Swords, right? I have to pause because I'm thinking about if I should say it or not. But the Temperance and the Knight of Swords is about how so what this means here is the Temperance is you have to pay attention to people who are fronting to be angels, good individuals, good examples, people who are really for your best interest, or if they are the Pied Pipers. If you don't know the story of the Pied Piper, go check out that mythology. And it's really the worst part. The story is actually true of the Pied Piper. So the Knight of the Knight of Swords is that check to see what's going on with them. Ask them questions. Find out about who they are. Because a lot of times too, the Aries give people shake and bake. And what I mean by shake and bake is they can kind of, give people misdirection. I would know, dating a lot of Aries actually, and getting to know a lot of Aries, I would know Aries can give people the shake and bake. You can think that you're in a good space with an Aries, and then the Aries be like, nah, I'm not into you. Or yeah, I'm gonna call you, and then don't. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that the Knight of Cups represent how this is a situation where the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles are about how a lot of you really need to understand that what you've got going on is that if you were to really hang out with somebody, right? If the other person has some more of their stuff together, the other person would basically have to like give you stuff. They would if you were to get with somebody right now in this type of state that you're in, this person would have to have a lot more patience with you than you would have with them. Because you're more broken than they are. I'm not saying that they're not broken. Everybody's broken to a certain extent. Doing that work, doing that emotional work is infinite. But what I'm trying to say is, compared to them, if you were to meet someone right now who has more of their stuff together, you would be harder to get along with than they are. Because that's the reason why it is that Aries don't let people in. It's because they're really scared that they're going to get hurt. Here's the problem though. You're going to have to take that chance. See, too many people don't want to take chances. Way too many people don't want to take chances. And they don't like it when somebody tells them what it is. Because me, for instance, a lot of people, even off screen, right? A lot of people, whenever it is that I walk up to them and say something or whatever the case may be, they be into it at first, but then they say, no, I'm not interested. Now, by the time they already tell me, no, they're not interested, I've already turned around with my dog, because I usually walk my dog. I already turned around with my dog, and my dog has already walked off by the time they said, oh, no, I'm not interested. Now, they like to go ahead and continue the conversation in the aspect of saying, don't be like that or whatever the case may be. No, it's not that I'm not like, it's not that I'm like that. What it is that you've already turned me down. You've already told me no. But the point is that for whatever reason, a lot of people don't necessarily think that, when it comes to individuals, a lot of people like to play games with me. Here's the thing though. All of that stuff goes to show them how lame they are. Because you doing all this stuff, I can always, me personally, I can always catch a plane to Brazil. I can always it's free. It'll be free for me. Literally. I can always catch a plane to Colombia. It's just that right now, I'm working on my driver's license. I'm handling my personal business right now. I'm working on getting a learner's permit. I'm going to learn how to ride a motorcycle and drive a car. I'm working on both of that stuff. So I'm slowly behind the scenes upgrading myself. Now, what does that have to do with anything? What has to do with anything is is that you have to understand what it is I'm saying. I'm saying that people who are bettering themselves, people who are making themselves better, making themselves more rounded, they're getting trouble from the people whom they are being quite patient to. And it's the same type of scenario with you. If this person was to try to say something to you, even if you did want them to be in a relationship with you, trying to get to know you, you'd still give them trouble. Right? Then so because you have to deal with your baggage. The Page of Pentacles is about how, and you have to actually go searching for it. You out here talking about how, you know, you're single and you're ready to mingle. No, you're far from it. You have to. For instance, I know an Aries right now. I'm not going to put too much of their business on, but I know an Aries right now where something done happened to their family member. And let's just say that their family member is not coming back. Let's just say that. And because of that, their family member, because of that, they supposedly don't date. But it's like, okay, but at the same time, I know you get that itch. So what do? You just satisfy that itch, but you don't date. Never seen that individual dating anybody. And some of you may be saying to yourself, no, they're just not dating you. Listen, I live close to this person. Okay? I've seen this person around the neighborhood a lot, okay? Or I should say a fair amount of times to a lot. I don't see this person with anybody. Like you would think if this person was with somebody, you would at least catch them with somebody, right? No. So the things that the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups represents for you, Aries, this is a situation for a lot of you where So what do? Once you start learning how to deal with your own personal baggage, you can actually start to get to know people on a better level now, because the quality is going to be better. And understand that the Three of Cups is about when you're dating, there's going to be a lot of people that you can meet. Or this can also mean a different side. What this can also mean for you, Aries, who haven't done the work, this can manifest itself different ways. What it could mean is the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups can represent, or you can have a lot of people who want to come through and smash, but don't really want to be around you for a long time. But they see a lot of you, Aries, as fine, you know, because I'm not going to lie. Aries is a fine zodiac sign. Anyway, let me not even get started. Not even gonna go there. The point is, let's clarify the Three of Cups. I'm not even gonna go there. Oh yeah. But before I forget, right? Before I forget. Go and check out a person on here on YouTube called Narc Survival 101. Narc Survival 101 does amazing videos talking about how to look out for people who may have commitment issues, right? For reasons or another. And kind of how to be able to protect yourself better from them. I'll actually go ahead and try to leave the link to that in the comment section for y'all. So the cards that I come up with for the Three of Cups. Which card did I say? Yeah, the Three of Cups. Is the matter of fact. Let's do it again. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Is the cards that I got is the Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is that yes, you have to pay attention to how you engage in trying to get to know someone. Because the way that you come off, it'll, you know what I mean? The way that you come off, you'll either signal to people that you are a jump off, or you'll signal to people that you are serious about dating and you actually want to find someone that's quality. The Six of Pentacles is that you will be given, with Six of Pentacles, you will be given how it is, that you present yourself. So if you present yourself with a lack of respect for yourself and with no dignity and without having done the internal work, then that's how it is that people will treat you. And the Magician will represent, you will be very surprised at how people treat you if you start to learn how to treat yourself with much more dignity and respect, and you come off that way. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.